What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Am for CancerMoonsTarot. I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully, guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, but since there is no sign in here at this moment in time, actually, there it is, Pisces. Since Pisces is coming on out here, appreciate you. We'll do Pisces here first. I do want to mention, as always, though, guys, if you are interested in personal readings, products, and so much more, feel free to check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. It's going to be the first link in the description below. I know it's super early today. It's almost like 1 o'clock, so thank you for anybody that does tune in. I appreciate it. Usually I do these daily readings a heck of a lot later, but today I have a super early day ahead, so thank you guys for those of you that come out here nonetheless. But hopping on into Pisces, let's see what's going on here for you in your next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for the fish? Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. You're very welcome, M. Thank you for tuning in. What do we got going on here for Team Pisces, please? Messages here for Piscean. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Pisces. Let's go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on with you, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be a Queen of Pentacles. Having a look here at the current energy, we do have the Queen of Wands in reverse. What you're dealing with, Pisces, we have here the Knight of Cups in reverse, and then looking at the outcome here for you is going to go ahead and be the Hierophant in the reverse position as well. So taking a look here into Piscean's next 24 hours, we have here Queen of Pentacles all the way to the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I'm kind of getting the feeling here, Pisces, where you're reflecting on your energy here moving into your next 24 hours. I think that what you're stumbling upon in your reflection is kind of this energy of feeling demotivated. Queen of Wands reversed can represent feeling demotivated. It can also, though, represent as well just feeling naturally pretty drained. You might not be feeling like you're having the most energy here. So with that all being said, you might be picking up on that and you're like, I kind of have to do something about this here. So if you've been experiencing the energy of being drained, or if you've kind of just been experiencing the energy of not feeling very motivated and things of that nature, I definitely feel like focusing on what you can do to improve that would be within your best interest. Now, having a look at what you're dealing with here, Knight of Cups reversed. Some of you here might be feeling this way due to a person you're connecting with here not showing as much love as they naturally tend to do. Someone here can be cold and detached at this moment in time, Pisces, and that might be what's affecting your energy here. That's what might be making you feel demotivated or possibly making you feel drained here as well, especially if somebody here is being very cold and detached. And unfortunately, when people do have cold and detached energy, they can tend to be very nasty sometimes, or when they're very cold, it can really cut super hard with the words that they say or the actions that they choose to bring out to the table. So I'm getting that feeling here for you, Pisces, looking at the outcome, excuse me. I'm getting that feeling here for you, Pisces, looking at the outcome, Hierophant reversed. It's like somebody here doesn't feel as devoted to you. They don't feel that invested in you. And honestly, I feel like that's the main thing that's kind of upsetting you here at this time. So Pisces, here would be my advice for you guys moving into your next 24 hours. I mean, if somebody here is cold and detached, I'm hearing don't take it personally, because I don't feel like this person here has the intentions of wanting to hurt you. But at the same time, I also want to remind you that despite somebody else's actions here, always note that your energy can be regenerated in a way based upon your own actions, right? At the end of the day, allowing another person to come in and interfere with how it is you feel is what's going on here. So if you were to kind of detach right now from how somebody else is treating you and focus on harnessing your own energy, you would have a very different outcome. For example, Pisces, right now you're feeling demotivated or you're feeling drained. If the person you're dealing with is the effect, if they want to be left alone, leave them alone, because if that's what's causing the draining energy, take some space from that specific individual. Right now, if you're not feeling super happy with the way that somebody is treating you at this moment in time, the best thing to do would be to isolate from that person so that you can be in your own energy and they no longer have an influence on you. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like separating yourself from this person or the situation in the next 24 hours would be within your best interest right now. I know it sucks when somebody's being cold, detached, and maybe has a little bit of a nasty behavior, but ultimately I feel like someone here wants to be left alone, but at the same time I'm hearing it's not personal. So for any Pisces that are dealing with this kind of situation, I would say give somebody some space. Try not to take it too personally here right now and focus on being in your own energy and trying to get yourself in a better better mood, okay? All right, though, Team Pisces, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but I appreciate you guys coming out here nonetheless, okay? All right, Team Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out here with the water signs today. We're going to go ahead and do water, earth, fire, air. Jumping into our earth signs, let's have a look here at the Virgo, and we'll see what's going on here for you. What do we got showing up here for Team Virgo, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, Light Blue Tarot, how's it going? Gomez or go home, what's poppin'? How are you guys? Hope you guys are doing well. What do we got going on here for the zodiac sign of Team Virgo? Message is here for the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, we're getting this last and final shuffle. And we'll see what's going on here with you, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some really awesome stuff. Starting out here with the overall energy, we have the Five of Cups. Looking at the current energy for you, Ace of Swords. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Star card. And then taking a look here at the outcome for Team Virgo, Ace of Cups in the reverse position as well. So for your next 24 hours, Five of Cups here all the way to the Ace of Swords in reverse. I'm definitely getting the feeling here for you, Virgo, where it kind of seems to me like right now there could be something going on that's disappointing. You know, Five of Cups is the energy of disappointment. It's the energy of being upset. Typically with the Five of Cups, this woman here is upset that these three cups have been knocked over. The Three of Cups in the tarot represents joy and happiness. So something that brought you joy may no longer be around. But Ace of Swords is the card that represents like a realization or starting to see something and have a moment of clarity. So what I feel like is happening here for you, Virgo, is you're recognizing at first you felt like you lost something, but now you're having the realization that you didn't lose something. Something lost you, or you didn't lose someone lost you, point blank period. It's the realization of like, hey, at the end of the day, I did my best to be my best. And if somebody didn't feel like that was enough, it is what it is. I didn't lose that person. That person lost me. Having a look at what you're dealing with here, you're dealing with the Star card. The Star card is the energy here of knowing that wherever you're supposed to be or whoever you're supposed to be with will always happen in the best way possible. It's the realization that wherever I'm supposed to go, I'll go. And if I'm not meant to be involved in this situation, then it's not meant to be. So this is the card of realizing that if it was meant to be, it would have been, and if it's not meant to be, it won't be. So looking at that outcome here, Ace of Cups reversed, even though you might be unfulfilled with the way that the situation went down, maybe this is representing a breakup, maybe this is representing a disconnect between two friends or a job that no longer works for you. Ultimately, something here is phasing out of your life, but you're realizing if it was meant to be, it would have kept on working, and considering that it's not, I'm going to allow myself to let go despite how I feel about this situation, and trust the universe to guide and direct me to where I'm supposed to go next, the Star card. So Virgo, I love that for you. I mean, at the end of the day, the thing about the Five of Cups is that three cups might be knocked over, but two cups are still left standing. So despite the fact of feeling like you lost something at first, there is still something out there for you that's getting ready to align with you here with those two cups that are still left standing, okay? So of course, Virgo, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you so much for coming out here nonetheless. Really, really appreciate it. So we did our earth, we did our water, hopping on into our fire, guys. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Aries gang. What do we got going on here for the Ram fam? Messages here for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here for Team Aries today, please? Messages coming in here for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's popping here for the Ram fam. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Aries, starting out here with the overall energy for you, we do have here the Judgment. Taking a look here at your current energy, Three of Cups in the upright position, what you're dealing with here, Queen of Cups in reverse, and then looking at the outcome for Aries, King of Cups in the upright showing here as well. You could be connecting with a Scorpio, by the way, just because the Judgment card's showing up, but let's go ahead and get on into it. So Aries, Judgment here to the Three of Cups. I'm hearing letting go. This is the energy of enjoying yourself. Letting loose is what I'm feeling here for your next 24 hours. When it comes towards anything that's on your mind right now, or anything you're dealing with emotionally, I kind of feel like you're casting it to the side with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Looking at the outcome, King of Cups, you're like, right now, the one thing I want to focus on is having a good time, being around healthy people, doing healthy shit, shit, the last thing I want on my mind right now is anything that might be stressing me out, making me unhappy, X, Y, and Z. So I'm getting the feeling here that you're lightening up moving into your next 24 hours, Aries. I don't know if you've had like a little bit of a rough time recently, or if it feels like you've just had like a lot of weight on your shoulders and that's all you've been able to focus on and all you've been able to think about. You know, it might be one of those moments where you've either felt very stressed or very irritated, but you're starting to choose in the next 24 hours to say, you know what, I need a break from all the negativity. I need a break and I need to get out of my head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do healthy shit, be around healthy people, have a good time, let loose a little bit, and let go right now of this negative energy that you might have been experiencing for the past few days. So looking at that outcome, King of Cups, you're focused right now on the good stuff. And I think that it feels really good here to let loose, man. You can't always be super serious sometimes, and we can't always be super stressed out sometimes. Of course, life can be rough and it can be tough, but we can't always stay in that energy. Sometimes we need to break, we need to let loose, and we need to enjoy this planet called Earth that we live on, okay? So Aries, I like it for you. Letting loose, having fun, really focusing on the good stuff, definitely feeling positive vibrations for you guys moving into your next 24. Very cool. All right, Ram fam. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, we did our fire, we also did, we did our water, our earth, and our fire. Jumping on in here to the air signs now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing birthday peeps and see what's popping here for Team Gemini. Message is here for the Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. I want to wish my Gemini peeps a happy birthday. Hope you guys are having a great season here so far and a great birthday. But what do we got going on here for the zodiac of Gemini in the next 24 hours? All right, Gems, let's have a look and we'll see what's up. Gemini, overall energy for you, King of Cups, taking a look at the current energy, King of Pentacles in reverse, what you're dealing with here, Knight of Pentacles, and then looking at the outcome, Magician in reverse. So I definitely feel like something is moving very slowly for you here at this time. Knight of Pentacles showing up with what you're dealing with. Now, King of Cups here and the King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're trying to keep yourself in a space where you feel cool, calm, and collected, but at the end of the day, I don't think that's exactly what it is you're feeling, because King of Pentacles in reversed is the energy of feeling ungrounded. Now, King of Cups in the upright is you trying to keep yourself together, but I think right now, Gemini, you just don't feel like there's a certain level of stability in a certain area of life, whether this is about stability in your finances, stability in your romantic relationships, your friendships. I think that right now something doesn't feel so stable and so sturdy. And when I look at what you're dealing with here being the Knight of Pentacles, it's like it's taking a heck of a long time for this situation to improve in terms of its stability, right? Let's say, for example, that this is about love. You know, maybe it's taking a long time for you to feel secure with a partner. Maybe they're not doing much that brings in security for you. And at the end of the day, if it continues to move so slow and take so long, it's almost like, how much longer can I wait until I see the security that I feel I need in this relationship? You know, same thing when it comes towards money or your career. It's like, at the end of the day, how much longer do I have to wait until I get an increase in finances that is going to bring in the financial stability? Because maybe right now you're not feeling so financially stable with your current work and your current work environment. So looking at the outcome here, Gemini, I think you are coming to the point where you're recognizing maybe it isn't worth waiting. After all, maybe it isn't worth waiting this long to receive the stability that I feel like I need at this time in my life. So if there is this massive lack of stability, I don't see you sticking around here anymore, Gemini. I feel like it's been happening for far too long. It's like you've been waiting for quite a long time, and I don't feel like you have much energy or any more energy of waiting really left over in you. So you're looking for something here that's going to provide the stability you need. And if it's not this person, if it's not this job, if it's not this situation, it's like, I can't stick around here any longer and wait for it to happen. Okay, so you're taking action here to get the stability you deserve. All right, Gems, take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you for coming out here nonetheless. Okay, all right, Team Gemini, we're gonna keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So guys, we finished up our first batch of zodiacs here for today's daily reading. Appreciate everybody coming on out. We're gonna hop back into our water signs now. Going back into the water, let's have a look here at Scorpio, and we'll see what's going on here, baby. Messages for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here, please, for the zodiac sign of Team Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, we're going to get two more shuffles over here for you, and we'll see what's going on with you, baby. Hopefully all is well. Scorpio, overall energy here is the Justice in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy for you, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, what you're dealing with. We do have here the Two of Cups in reverse, and then once again, looking at that outcome, High Priestess in the reverse as well. So we do have all reversals across the board here, not always necessarily a bad thing. So Scorpios, let's see what's up here. Now, Justice, this is Libra energy. High Priestess is Pisces, so you might be dealing with a Pisces or a Libra. But the Justice in reverse to the Eight of Wands reversed. I am getting the feeling here right now, Scorpio, that you are feeling like there is unbalanced energy showing up in some sort of connection with someone. And keep in mind, whether or not this is about a romantic connection, a friendship, whatever the case may be here, I think that you're starting to see that things don't seem very fair in regards to a connection that you have. I mean, looking at the outcome here being the High Priestess in reversed, I feel like what's happening here is you're starting to uncover the lack of equal give and take, if you will, in the connection that you guys have. I think that Scorpios are starting to realize that maybe you're doing a lot more for a relationship here right now than somebody is doing for you. You know, for example, if this happens to be a romantic relationship, maybe you and somebody live together, maybe it's not really 50-50 right now when it comes towards the rent or the mortgage. Maybe you feel like you're taking care of everything and really taking on heavy financial burdens, whereas maybe your partner isn't helping you out in that retrospect. For other Scorpios, you know, it could be an energy where in the relationship, you know, you feel like you are always the rock of the relationship. You're doing everything you can for the person you're dealing with, but do you feel like you get that same energy back overall? So I get that feeling here right now that unbalanced energy is starting to kind of drive you nuts a little bit, Scorps, and you're getting to that point where it's like, I need to speak up and I need to tell the person I'm dealing with how I feel, because if something doesn't change, I don't know how much longer I can be happy in this situation. So Scorpios, I see you speaking your truth in the next 24 hours to somebody you're dealing with. Could be a friend, family member, lover, but I think you're letting somebody know here, hey, I feel like I take on a lot and I would like you to put more effort in, you know? And whether or not they choose to, that's a different time. We'll see what happens then. But at this moment in time, at least for your next 24 hours, I see you bringing this conversation up. And you know what? I think it's important sometimes to bring up those conversations, right? If you're not feeling like you're getting, you know, what you need, or if you're not feeling like you're getting help, if you're not feeling like somebody here is providing maybe what they should be, right? It's very important for you to express your feelings. So Scorpio, have that conversation, see where things go, and then we'll take it from there, okay? All right, Team Scorpio, appreciate you coming out. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thanks for coming out here nonetheless, okay? All right, y'all, we did our water. We're hopping back into our earth signs, and we're going to have a look here at the Bull Gang. What do we got going on here for Team Taurus, baby? Messages here for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of the Bulls? Messages here for the Taurian in the next 24 hours. Team Taurus, we're going to get our last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on with you. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Taurus, overall energy here is the Hierophant, which is you, so you're showing up here for your reading. Taking a look at the current energy, Queen of Swords, what you're dealing with here, the Emperor, and then looking at the outcome for Taurus is going to be the Strength in the reverse position. So Team Taurus, what is going on here with you? Well, we start out here first and foremost with the Hierophant to the Queen of Swords. So I am getting the feeling here that no longer are you going to be devoted to somebody, especially because I'm hearing someone's got an ego. All right, looking at who you're dealing with, we do have here the Emperor. Emperor card can be somebody who becomes a little bit too egotistical. This can be somebody as well who really only cares about what it is that they get rather than what they can provide for you. So sometimes it can be referred to as a narcissistic type of energy as well. So I get the feeling here for you, Taurus, it's like, why the heck am I going to keep being devoted to somebody who takes and takes and takes but doesn't provide back? Why am I going to keep being devoted to somebody who is kind of full of themselves but doesn't really seem full of me as well? So I think right now you're starting to notice that maybe you might feel like you're being taken advantage of when it comes towards what you provide for somebody. You also might be coming to the conclusion, though, Taurus, that somebody here cares more about themselves than they do about the connection that they have with you. And ultimately, I think that that's something that's making you realize I probably shouldn't be as devoted to this person or to this situation as I am. For some Taurians dealing with work, because the Emperor card can represent a boss, this might be the energy of feeling like you're disposable. It's like, at the end of the day, why the hell do I want to work somewhere where, my boss could give two shits less if I leave, or if something happens, or if I don't get the paycheck that I need, right? And there are certainly jobs out there that are like that, with bosses who can give a fuck less, who are like, yeah, go, you're disposable, we'll hire another person immediately. immediately, right? So for some of you, if that happens to be the case for you as well, this could be the energy of quitting a job, especially if you don't feel as if you're getting any sort of respect within the workplace here as well. So looking at the outcome here, Team Taurus, strength in reverse, yeah, you don't want to hold on to this situation because I feel like you're not getting the respect or the value that you're looking for out of this. And ultimately here, you don't want to stick around. Why be devoted to something if you're not getting anything good from it anyways, right? All right, Team Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did the earth. We also did our water. Hopping on into the fire, baby. Let's go ahead and have a look here at this. Actually, let's look at the Leo. What's going on here for Team Leo, baby, okay? What's going to be showing up here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for the Lion Gang today? Messages here for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? My Lion peeps, we're going to get 2 more shuffles, and we'll see what's up here, baby. Hopefully all is well for the Leo. You have an interesting energy here so far. Overall energy to the current, we got here the 3 of Pentacles. All right, that's the overall energy in reverse. Looking at your current energy, 3 of Cups, what you're dealing with, Judgment in reverse. Looking at the outcome for Leo, we have here the Justice in the upright position. For your next 24 hours, 3 of Pentacles reversed here to the 3 of Cups. I do think that you're kind of at a point right now where you're not really focusing so much on working on something because it doesn't feel like you have to. It's nice to kind of sit back, relax, and enjoy what's right in front of you. 3 of Cups is the energy of joy, pleasure. I'm kind of getting the feeling here, Leo, where I'm hearing something's refreshing. Like you might have met somebody new, and what's nice about meeting this new person is you don't feel like you have to work on everything with them, or you don't feel like it's always a work in progress. It's like I can just enjoy, the time that I spend with this individual, right? So for Leos that are meeting new people, it's nice because somebody doesn't feel like a lot of work, or it doesn't feel like you have to do a lot of work. It's kind of like we just click, we connect, and it's a really good time right off the bat. So I am seeing Leos meeting new people romantically, or even meeting new friends. You're really clicking and getting on with somebody in a really good way. So that's super enjoyable. I like that. That could be showing up here for you in your next 24. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Judgment in reverse. I'm getting the feeling here of you just being welcomed to an environment with open arms. Looking at the outcome here, we got here the Justice card. Justice represents, excuse me, everything here is super balanced. Everything here is super comfortable. So Leos, I feel like if it's not about meeting a new person and feeling accepted in open arms, it could be about getting into a new job and feeling accepted with open arms. It could be about, meeting a new friend, meeting somebody new romantically, or going out on a date with somebody and feeling super accepted with them right from the get-go. And also 3 of Cups showing up here, just really enjoying the situation or enjoying the person right from the get-go here as well. So if this hasn't happened for you yet, I feel like a new situation is arriving for you, and it's going to open itself up to you very quickly. You will feel welcomed with open arms, and there is a lot of enjoyment coming from this here as well. So take it if it resonates. It might not happen in your next 24, but there might be something new coming in here where you feel very welcomed, okay? So I like that, Leos. I think that that's something you've been wanting or something you've been needing for a while, and it's going to be nice to enter a judgment-free zone and just a zone where you can fucking enjoy yourself, Cool. I like it, Leo. Take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't, but thank you for coming out here so much nonetheless, okay? All right, my Lion Gang, we're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, we did our earth, and we did our water. Jumping into the air signs, Team Aquarius. Let's see what's going on here for you. What do we got going on here for Aqua? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in your next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here for Team Aquarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus zodiac in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aquarius, give me 1 second before this card falls on the floor. We're going to get our last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on here for you, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. All right, Aquarius, overall energy for you is the Knight of Wands in reverse, your current energy. We got the Death in reverse, what you're dealing with here. We got the Lovers, and then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Hierophant in the reverse position. So you could be connecting here with either a Scorpio, possibly a Gemini. You may also be dealing with a Taurus as well. But Aquarius, let's talk about it. Knight of Wands reversed here, Death in reverse here as well. I think you're taking a break from somebody, but there isn't any sort of official end ending showing up here just yet, Aquarius. So there's a break happening here, but you didn't necessarily cut or end any sort of situation. You know, looking at what you're dealing with, the lovers, this is a situation you care about, or it's a person you care about. So I think you need a break from somebody you love or from a situation you love. But at the end of the day, when I look at the outcome here being the Hierophant reversed, I'm getting the feeling here of like, despite how much you care about something, you're feeling less and less devoted. Okay. So it's a pretty odd feeling, because it's like, how can I care so much about someone or about a situation but feel less devoted to it? And I think that that's the thing. Sometimes too much of something doesn't make it a good thing, right? For example, we can really love our romantic partners, but if we're spending every waking moment around them 24/7 and not having time for ourselves or for our own activities or to run errands and enjoy being in the presence of our own energy, it can start to feel daunting to be around your partner, right? Have you ever had that happen before, where you were hanging out with somebody, whether it was a romantic partner or not, and they were around you all day long for a couple days, and then you're like, okay, I think I need a little bit of a break so I can go do me and enjoy myself? So I do get that feeling here, Aquarius, where it's like, you don't want to end things. You care about someone or something here, but you definitely need some space. You need some time to be in your own energy, to do you, to enjoy yourself, and I totally don't blame you, okay? Too much of something, once again, does not make it a good thing. So if you're an Aquarius and you need that space here at this time, don't be afraid to take it, okay? Don't be afraid to communicate that you would like to sit in your own energy and do some stuff on your own right now at this time, okay? All right, Aquarius, I like it for you, and I totally get where you're coming from. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our second batch of signs already, guys. That was super quick. I can't believe it's already been almost a half an hour. It's been going fast today, but that's our second batch of signs. We're going to move on into our last and final batch in just a second. By the way, trying to check the weather right now. I didn't expect there to be a storm, but it seems to be raining right now. So we're going to have a thunderstorm for the next hour, or this can go till about 3 o'clock. Interesting. I didn't even think it was going to rain today, so I'm just checking on the weather, guys. Like an old man, bear with me. Yeah, I didn't expect that today. All right. Either way, guys, moving on forward. We're going to hop on in now into our last and final batch. Jumping back into the water signs, guys, let's have a look here at the Cancer. What's going on here, baby? Messages here for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Team Cancer? Messages here for Cancerian. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Team Cancer, 2 more shuffles coming on the board here for you. And then we'll see what's up. Hopefully all is well for the Cancer gang. What's happening, baby? Cancer, overall energy here for you is going to be the 9 of Swords in reverse. So you could be connecting here possibly with a air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Having a look at the current energy for you. Knight of Wands in the upright position. What you're dealing with here. Hermit in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for Cancerian is going to be the 5 of Wands, or sorry, the 5 of Cups in the reverse position here for you. So Cancer, let's go ahead and talk about it. First things first, 9 of Swords in reverse here to the Knight of Wands in the upright position. I kind of get the feeling here for you, Cancer, where it's like you're not really concerned about something anymore. It's like you're trying to move on and not be freaked out, not be concerned, not be anxious. You know, you're in a space and time where it's like you really just want to let something go. So if you've been worried about something, Cancer, or if you've been anxious about a situation, Knight of Wands here says, I want a different perspective. I want to move into a different energy. I'm at a point in time in my life right now where I don't want to keep on focusing on the negative. I just want to shift into the positive. So I see you guys really, really focusing on trying to move forward here from something that's been bugging you out or upsetting you at this time. Looking at what you're dealing with, the Hermit in reverse. Hermit in reverse here represents that you're getting back into a space where I feel like you're reconnecting with your higher self and you're reconnecting with your wisdom. Cancers, looking at the outcome here, 5 of Cups reversed, you're moving on from something here. So guys, I think that no matter what it is, whether you've been getting incredibly stressed out with a relationship, really stressed out with a person, whether you've been very, very stressed out in general with something happening here in your life, you know, you're at a moment in time where it's like, dude, I need to let it go. I need to go ahead and tap into my higher self. And I think that your higher self and your intuition here, Cancer, is guiding you to moving in a different direction. If something is really interfering with your peace, Cancer, if something is continuously making you unhappy, you're at that point where you want to split. It's like it's time, for me to get ready to move into the high ass vibes. And that's where I see you guys going towards. So Cancers, cutting out something that's been causing stress, whether it's a person, place, or thing, you guys are moving on forward here and focusing on getting into a much more positive situation for your near future. All right, Cancer, I like it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Appreciate you guys coming out. Take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. So we finished up all the water signs officially here today. Very, very good. We're going to go ahead and hop on into the earth signs. Just give me the 1 second, guys. I want to double check, make sure the windows are good and everything. With this rain, it's coming down a little bit heavy. So give me about a second or two, and then we'll get back into your readings, okay? So thank you for your patience.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. Fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah.
All right, guys, we're back. Yeah, it is thundering and going a little crazy outside right now, so bear with me, everybody. But we just finished up all the water signs. Now moving on into our earth signs, we're going to have a look here at the Capricorn, and we'll see what we got going on here, baby. So what do we got showing up here for Cappy, please? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Capricorn? Message is here for Team Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle. And we'll see what's going on with you, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Starting out here with the overall energy for you. We do have here the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy. We have here the Nine of Pentacles, what it is you're dealing with. We have here the Two of Pents in reverse. And then looking at the outcome here for you, Capricorn, we do have here the Magician in the reverse position. So let's go ahead and check it out. So we're starting out here first and foremost with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse paired to the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position. I kind of get the feeling here for you, Capricorn, where you're not really interested in taking up an opportunity that somebody else is providing for you. Nine of Pentacles, you're really confident here you can do something on your own. I kind of feel like maybe help is being offered to you, Capricorn, but you're like, no, don't worry about it. All is well. I'm going to take care of something. You're really confident here in being able to get something done on your own. Looking at what you're dealing with here, Two of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I get the feeling like you're shutting down, or you're shutting out or shutting down any sort of help that's being offered here to you at this time. And looking at the outcome here, Magician in reverse. Magician in reverse here represents that you're just going to go ahead and show up for yourself. You're not really allowing other people to show up here for you. So Capricorns, it's interesting. I'm not sure exactly what help you may not be taking at this time. It could be about maybe somebody wants to help you out financially and you're not interested. Maybe somebody wants to help you out with a project. Maybe somebody here wants to help you out with what you got going on, but ultimately you're confident enough to handle it and to take care of it. You know, right now you're good, you're in your zone. So Capricorns, I get the feeling here of like respectfully declining here somebody's offer to help you out with something. I think that right now you are confident you can take care of everything and you're going to keep on staying in your zone and getting things done. So I mean, I like it. At the end of the day, if you feel like you got it, right? There's nothing else I can really say about that or speak on that. I mean, ultimately I've been in many situations where people were like, hey Aunt, you want some help? And I'm like, like, no, I got it. You know, I'll take care of myself. I'll take care of my situation, XYZ, whatever I'm dealing with. So Capricorns, if you're at that point right now where you know that you are confident enough to take care of everything you need to, and you don't really need help from other people, you know, if that's the case, do you. All right, do you, boo. Okay, interesting read. I'm not sure how that's going to resonate to many people though. If it happens to be your story, cool. If it's not, no worries. So thank you for stopping by nonetheless, Capricorn. I appreciate it, okay? All right, Team Cappy. So we did all of our earth signs. We did all of our water signs. Jumping on into the fire. Let's have a look here at the Sagittarius, and we'll see what's going on. What do we got going on here for Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Sagittarius, please? Messages here for the Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Sagittarius, we're going to get this last and final shuffle. And we'll have a look here and see what's going on. Hopefully, we're going to be looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Sagittarius... Starting out here with the overall energy for you, we have here the Strength in reverse. Looking at the current energy, 6 of Pentacles upright. What you're dealing with here, Sag, 2 of Pence in the upright. And then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the 4 Cups in the reverse position. So, Sagittarius, for your next 24 hours, let's see what's going on. You could be connecting with a Leo because we have here the Strength, but Strength in reverse here to the 6 of Pentacles in the upright position. I feel like you're starting to notice that you and someone else are happier kind of being at a distance from one another. It does feel like a mutual energy here at this time. Strength in reversed represents like not holding on to somebody, them not holding on to you. 6 of Pentacles represents like a mutual feeling. So it kind of looks like to me like you right now and someone else mutually feel happy with the idea of being distant, okay? Looking at what you're dealing with here, 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think that despite being distant, and it being a good thing for you, I think that it is kind of awkward too. I feel like you and somebody else are going through different emotions right now and how you feel about being distant from one another. But ultimately, I think it's been a positive experience here so far. You know, this could be the energy of taking time apart from a relationship, taking time apart from a friendship. You know, maybe you've been around somebody so much and both of you kind of just needed a break. But with the outcome showing up here being the 4 Cups in reverse, you know, I'm getting that feeling here for Sagittarius where it's like, hey, being away from each other and kind of doing your own thing has tended to be the most positive thing right now. I think that both of you here are happy with that mutual choice. So I'm getting the feeling here for Sagittarians that you might have needed a break in love, right? From you and a romantic partner. You might have needed a break in reference to your job. This could be the energy of taking a vacation. If so, awesome. Enjoy the fuck out of that vacation. Could be the same thing though about a friendship or anything of that nature here as well. But sometimes having a break makes you appreciate what it is you're taking a break from, because when you come back to it, you may feel totally different. It might not be, oh, I still want a break. It might be, you know what, I actually miss this, right? It can even be something simple like taking a break from a hobby. I do it all the time. When I get so burned out of like doing the same hobby over and over again, or for example, excuse me, let's say I play like a video game like Fortnite for like every day of the week, right? And I get bored of it, I get burnt out of it. It's like taking a 2 or 3 week break off of playing Fortnite and then coming back and playing it feels a heck of a lot better, you know? So it's nice. You get this refreshing feeling coming back to something after having a break. So that could be the case here for you, Sag. Take it if it resonates, of course, leave it if it doesn't, but you never know. You may come back to it. You may feel like a break needs to be permanent, but you might come back and realize you missed this person or this situation after all. All right. So sometimes a break can do you well. All right, Saggy, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you for coming out here nonetheless. Okay. All right, guys, the earth signs are done. The water signs are done. The fire signs are done. Going on into our last but not least zodiac for today's daily reading. Hopping on into the air signs. Let's have a look here at the Libra. What do we got going on, baby? Messages here for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for the zodiac sign of Libra? Messages here for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra, we're going to get 2 more shuffles over here. And we'll see what's going on. Hopefully, we're going to be looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Libra, overall energy for you is the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, we got here the Temperance card in the upright position. What you're dealing with, Emperor card in the upright, and then looking at the outcome here for you, 6 of Wands in the reverse as well. So Libra, pretty interesting reading coming up here for you. I think right now you're pretty content not putting the work into a situation. I feel like with the Temperance card showing up, this is about kind of putting the ball in somebody's court. You know what it looks like, Libra? It's kind of like showing somebody how much you do so that when you stop doing it, they start to see what they're missing out on. I feel like this is kind of giving somebody a little bit of the cold shoulder where it's like, okay, you take a lot of these things I do for granted. So if I stop doing them, let's see if you start to realize, let's see if you start to notice. And looking at what you're dealing with here, the Emperor is somebody who's kind of so caught up in themselves right now. That's what I'm feeling intuitively, at least. So with the Emperor card showing up here, feels like the person you're dealing with is so caught up in themselves right now that they may not realize it relatively quickly. But as time progresses, looking at the outcome, 6 of Wands in reverse, they're going to start to notice that the things you do, the things that you've constantly done within your relationship, whether it's romantic or not, haven't been going on, and they're going to start to see that. They're going to see that you've backed off and you've kind of become more in recluse here. So I get the feeling here, Libra, where it's like you want to show somebody basically what they're missing out on, and ultimately it feels like somebody here has taken a lot of what you've done for granted, so you'd like to see if they notice when you stop doing those specific things, and I surely think they're going to. I don't feel like it's going to happen right away. Like I said, person you're dealing with seems to be very caught up in themselves right now, very caught up in their life, but as time continues to progress, they're most definitely going to start to see the things they're missing out on, and they're most definitely going to start to no longer take what it is you do for granted, okay? Point blank period, it happens. Sometimes I think that that's one of the only ways you can kind of get people to see maybe how they're behaving, or maybe how, you know, you're not feeling like you're getting what you need as well in return. You know, sometimes it's more about actions rather than words. You know, you might have had a conversation with this person, Libra, tons of times that you feel like maybe you've been taken for granted or you aren't appreciated enough, and it takes action sometimes to speak a lot louder than words, okay? All right, though, Team Libra, I appreciate you tuning in. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you for coming out here so much nonetheless. And with that all being said, guys, thank you all so much here for coming out to the daily reading. I hope you had an awesome time here today. I know that notifications today were probably super wonky, so sorry for everybody who did not get notified and who missed the live, but appreciate you guys for all of you that came out here nonetheless. Really, really appreciate that. I did want to mention, everybody, for those of you that are here, if you can drop a like, that'd be super awesome. It really helps out with the channel. If you are new here and you're interested in the channel and you're interested in the vibes, come on down and subscribe. If you're new here, I'd be happy to have you and welcome you here into the Soul family. I did want to mention I uploaded here Cancer and Pisces for mid-June 2023. So if you're a Cancer or a Pisces, check out your mid-June reading. If you're an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, your mid-June reading is already posted to my channel as well. Coming up tomorrow will be Scorpio. So Scorpio, stay tuned. Your video for mid-June will be posted, okay? I also wanted to mention as well, guys, if you are interested in personal readings and if you want a personal reading with me, first link in the description below, head over to CancerMoonsTarot.com. I'll be happy to meet you over there. I still have tons of readings available for this week if you would like to book one with me, okay? All right, though, guys, I love you. Have a safe and amazing Wednesday. Have a fantastic day, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and guys, take care and have yourselves a good one. Later, everybody. Peace.